Why object oriented? Object oriented paradigm is favored by many developers and is considered advantageous in building complexity software systems. Modeling real world entities. Object oriented programming allows developers to model real world entities and their interaction more naturally. Objects in code can represent tangible entities and their behaviors and can mirror real world activities. Modularity. Object-oriented programming promotes modularity by encapsulating the implementation details of objects within their respective classes. This encapsulation allows for the creation of independent and reusable components. Reusability. The concept of inheritance in object-oriented programming facilitates code reuse. A class can inherit the properties and behavior from another class, reducing redundancy and promoting a write once, use many times approach. Flexibility and adaptability. Object-oriented programming provides a flexible and adaptable structure. Changes to one part of system do not necessarily affect the entire system, promoting more modular and maintainable code base. Maintainability. Encapsulation of data and behavior within the classes enhances maintainability. Changes to the internal implementation of classes do not affect other parts of program as long as the external interface remains unchanged. Extensibility. Object-oriented programming supports extensibility, allowing developers to add new features or functionalities to the existing code without modifying the existing code. This is particularly useful for evolving software systems. Collaboration and communication. Objects in object-oriented programming can communicate with each other through well-defined interfaces. This communication model is similar to how real-world entities interact, making it easier for developers to design and understand complex systems. Code organization. Object-oriented programming provides a clear and organized way to structure code. Classes and objects provide a natural way to organize and manage large code bases, making it easier for developers to navigate and comprehend the structure of a program. Security. Encapsulation helps in security data by restricting access to gain parts of code. Access to the internal state of an object is controlled, reducing the risk of unintended interference. Promotion of best practices. Object-oriented programming encourages the use of best practices such as encapsulation, abstraction, polymorphism. These principles contribute to the creation of more maintainable, scalable, and robust software. Software design patterns. Object-oriented programming facilitates the use of design patterns which are proven solutions to common software design problems. Design patterns help in create scalable, maintainable software architectures. So let us consider real-time explanation. Let us consider shopping cart system into modules using object-oriented programming principles. For example, if you are going to consider shopping cart, there are different types of modules. So let us consider module 1. The product class encapsulates the properties of a product, for example, name and price. So every product will be having name and price, which is a common feature. Attribute name and price is declared as a private to achieve encapsulation. It means you are encapsulating data. It means you are hiding the essential things. So another person who is outside the shopping cart cannot able to bill the data. Only that particular person can see the actual price and the profitable price. Accessor makes get name, get price are declared as public to provide the read-only access to the product information. Module 2. Shopping cart class represents a user shopping cart. The items list holds the product in the cart and declared is declared as private for encapsulation. Public methods like you can use a certain kind of methods like add item, remove item, display cart, so that you can able to add an item or you can able to remove the item, so that final bill will be displayed in the display card. So what are the necessary items which are going for billing will be displayed in the display card. so which provides the interface for interacting the shopping cart. What are the methods you can able to declare a private? Private method we are using is calculate total, so that it internally calculate the total price, so which cannot able to modify by the other outside person. Module 3 is customer. The customer class represents a customer who has a name and a shopping cart. The cart attribute is declared as a private for encapsulation. Public methods we can declare are add to cart, remove from cart, view cart, which provide interface for a customer to interact the shopping cart. So here module 4 is payment gateway. So how you can able to achieve the reusability? The payment gateway class simulates the process of processing payment. A process payment method takes an amount and in a real world scenario would interact with the payment service to process the payment. For example, if you are going to consider, so earlier the payments are debit card and credit card and cash on delivery. So cash on delivery is an option given to the customer. So these three options are available in previous. So later on the UPI came into existence. So by without creating an entire project, so you can able to add a module such as UPI. So a particular person can able to select an option UPI, so that entire code will be reusable. Module 5 is main programming. The main program is going to communicate with the entire all application. So for example, main program you can able to name as a shopping app. So it demonstrates the interaction between products, a customer and shopping cart. It creates an instance of products, a customer, and simulates the customer adding and removing the items from their cart. Once payment is done, the product has to deliver to the customer. So in this manner, you can able to reuse the code which is existing, and you can able to modify a certain kind of attributes and methods, so that you can able to reuse the entire code. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.